The Libyan-Egyptian War of 1977 stands as a relatively brief but significant chapter in the history of North Africa. The conflict emerged against a backdrop of political rivalry, ideological differences, and territorial disputes between Libya and Egypt. This article provides an overview of the Libyan-Egyptian War, its causes, key events, and its implications for regional dynamics and diplomatic relations. Causes and background. The roots of the Libyan-Egyptian War can be traced back to ideological differences and political tensions between the two neighboring countries. Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi, seeking to establish his vision of Arab nationalism and revolution, clashed with Egyptian President Anwar Sadat's more moderate and pragmatic approach. Furthermore, a territorial dispute over the Haleb Triangle, a border region between the two nations, exacerbated tensions and contributed to the escalation and conflict. The conflict was sparked by a border clash in July 1977 between Libyan and Egyptian forces near the disputed Haleb Triangle. The incident quickly escalated into a full-scale military confrontation as both sides mobilized their troops and engaged in air and ground battles. The war lasted only a few days but witnessed intense fighting, particularly in the western desert region along the border. International reactions and mediation efforts. The Libyan-Egyptian War drew international attention and concern, particularly from other Arab states and global powers. The Arab League and the Organization of African Unity attempted to mediate and resolve the conflict through diplomatic channels. However, these efforts were largely unsuccessful in bringing a swift end to the hostilities. Implications and aftermath. The Libyan-Egyptian War had several implications for the region. The conflict strained diplomatic relations between Libya and Egypt, leading to a prolonged period of animosity and hostility. It also highlighted the ideological and political divisions within the Arab world, with Gaddafi's revolutionary rhetoric and Pan-African aspirations contrasting with Sadat's pursuit of closer ties with the West and a peace process with Israel. Legacy and lessons learned. Although the Libyan-Egyptian War was short-lived, it left a lasting impact on the political landscape of North Africa. The conflict showcased the potential for escalation and violence in regional disputes, underscoring the importance of dialogue and diplomatic solutions. It also highlighted the role of ideology and personal rivalries in shaping international relations, emphasizing the need for states to find common ground and prioritize stability and cooperation. The Libyan-Egyptian War of 1977 remains a significant event in the history of North Africa, reflecting the complex dynamics of the region during the Cold War era. The conflict was driven by ideological differences, territorial disputes, and political rivalries, leading to a brief but intense military confrontation. While the war did not result in significant territorial changes, its impact on regional dynamics and diplomatic relations cannot be overlooked. The conflict serves as a reminder of the importance of peaceful resolutions, dialogue, and cooperation in addressing disputes and fostering stability in the region.